Today I will show you how to edit like Alex Hormozi in CapCut, so let's begin. So here we are in CapCut, we're gonna go import and we're gonna import our video. This video right here I filmed for purposes of this video, so after we have it here we're gonna pull it to the track. This is me, I'm just talking into the camera. Now the next step is to click this button called modify. Here we can set settings of our project. So the ratio needs to be 9:16. We can name it here, for an example, Alex Hormozi. The resolution needs to be the same as the recording. So mine is filmed at 4K and it was filmed vertically. So I'm gonna go and click adapted. So if your video is not horizontal but portrait, you can just click the adapted resolution. Then the frame rate. This one was filmed in 24 FPS, and the color space, you don't need to touch that. Now we're gonna click save. So the first step is actually getting rid of the silent spaces. Make sure that you have no spaces where you're not saying anything or where you're saying and all that. So you're just gonna basically do this. So here I'm talking, here make a little pause, so I'm gonna cut that and also delete it. So basically Command or Ctrl B, or basically go right click and then split. After you do that, we have something like this. As you can see, I'm just speaking and there are no pauses. Then we're gonna click this button called text. We're gonna add the default text here. We're gonna drag it all the way to here. Now this is a preference, but if you want to, you can also zoom in the video and make sure that, for example, your head is closer. I will do it just for the sake of the tutorial, so just for an example like this. And if you've already cut up your whole video, you can go right click on the video that you've just zoomed, and here you can see the settings. So you will just basically copy them on all other videos, but I don't care about that now, but you know you can do that as well. I like it is now. You're gonna click on the default text now, and you're gonna search for the bold font. That's the font that Alex Hormozi uses, and if you don't have it, you're gonna go to Google or Safari, basically your browser. You're gonna search the bold font. You're gonna click on this link and you can download it there. So we're gonna click the font, and here I found it. So the bold font. You always need to place the font directly under your head. For example, it would be here. So the next step is actually, when you're here, go down and down, and you're gonna find stroke. You're gonna turn it on and you will place it at around 55. So this is how it now looks. Basically it has a black border. You're also gonna do the shadow. You can keep it at default. Then you're gonna split your text. The more times you split it, the less words you can put. It will take more time to do, but it will look much better and clearer. So for an example, here I said I love video editing. I'm gonna go here. Since we did the styling of the text, we placed the font, the stroke and the shadow. I'm gonna write here I love video editing. I will take it, place it directly under my head, just like this. I'm gonna increase the font size a bit so it looks something like this. And there is only one step left to how we're gonna style the text. So basically we're gonna color certain words. If the word is positive, it's gonna be colored green. If the word is negative, red. And if it's neutral, yellow. For an example, love, that's positive. And so we're gonna go ahead, select it right here, go to color, and from here you can select green. I like the brightest one, so we're gonna do that. For an example, video is neutral, so we're just gonna select that as well, and we're gonna find yellow, and this is how it looks now. We have two steps left: music and emojis. So let's do the emojis first. So one thing about Alex Hormozi's style is that he always has emojis under his text. For an example, here I said video editing, so we have the word video. What you can go use is an emoji for videos. Now if you're on a Mac, you will be able to go here, click edit, and basically emoji and symbols. So here you can find your emojis, but I'm gonna do it by going to Safari and searching for an example, video emoji PNG. I'm gonna go to images and always use Apple or iOS emojis because they look the best and they feel relatable. So we're gonna click, for an example, on this, make sure that the photo is transparent. We're gonna go save to images, go to CapCut, go to media, import the emoji that we just downloaded. We're gonna place it above. If something like this pops up, you can just click adapt. We will adjust the length of it so it's just like this. Alex Hormozi always makes it a similar size of the text, so it would be something like this. So for my case, 20%. Now you will go to transitions and add a transition on this camera. For example, I can see here we have left, so we're gonna add that here. If that doesn't work, since sometimes the captions can be quite short, you can go here to animation and then, for example, add slide. You can add slide right, slide up, or slide left. I'm gonna click the slide up. Now we're waiting a bit so it downloads. It's already been like 5 minutes. Okay, it downloaded. Here we can set the length. You make sure that it's around 0.3, so it would look something like this. Now, of course, you're gonna do this for all other text parts and for all different emojis. Basically, I'm just showing you the process on this one clip or this one part. And since we've done the text, we've done the cutting, we're gonna go to Safari or Google. You're gonna go here and you're gonna write Pixabay motivational music. You're gonna go to Pixabay here, and here you can preview the songs. You can choose one of these songs. It's free to download and you have more than 10,000 motivational songs here. So pick one. For an example, this Triumphant Long, I like that one. I'm gonna click download. As you can see, it instantly downloads. After you did it, you're gonna import it. You're gonna add it to the track. Make sure that you turn the volume down to minus 30 decibels at least, and then just cut it at the end so we don't render 3 hours of black space or the whole song.
I love video editing.
And this is how it would look like. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. It's pretty simple, and if you've learned something that is kind of helpful to you, which I think you did, since it's a pretty basic tutorial, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.